Have you decided it's time to add a canine to your family dynamics, but you're unsure on what breed to get? Well, in today's video, we're going to compare the differences between the Basset Hound and the Labrador. Welcome back to the Fenrir Basset Hound Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Charlie and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. Everything we do here is dedicated to helping you find the perfect breed for you and then helping you become a high-level canine leader who can raise the perfect canine companion. If that sounds like you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to make sure you never miss another upload of the Fenrir Basset Hound Show. So let's dive in and start with the history of both of these canines. The Basset Hound's history dates back to the 6th century. Their ancestors were the Laconian or Spartan hounds. The Laconian hounds were used for hunting as they were appreciated for their incredible sense of smell. Later, descendants of the Laconian hounds were the St. Hubert hounds. The St. Hubert hounds were bred at the Benedictine Abbey of St. Hubert around 1000 AD. The Basset Hound that we know and love today are descendants of these St. Hubert hounds. The word basset means low, referencing them to being so low to the ground because of their small legs. The Basset Hound was originally bred by French aristocrats for their incredible ability for scent work. They were used in many hunting outings to trap rabbit and hares. The Basset Hound would scare the small animals out of the brush, and when the small animal tried to escape the hunt, the Basset Hound would quickly grab them and keep them pinned in their mouths until the hunters arrived. Now let's look at the history of the Labrador. Labradors have a long history dating all the way back to the 1500s. They originated from Newfoundland, Canada. The breed we know today have been bred firstly from small water dogs in Newfoundlands. This created a breed called the St. John's Water Dogs. St. John's Water Dogs were used by fishermen to help pull fishing nets in and to jump into the cold icy waters to collect fish that had fallen off the fishing hooks. They made excellent water dogs as they had webbed feet that helped them glide through the water, and they had a waterproof coat. St. John's Water Dogs had their names changed to the name Labrador when they were imported to the UK in the early 1800s. The Earl of Malmesbury instantly acquired the breed to help him with hunting. He began to call them Labrador dogs, and from there the name stuck. During the late 19th century, the Labrador was standardised and fine-tuned by British breeders. They were first recognised by the English Kennel Club in 1903, and by 1917 the American Kennel Club had recognised the Labrador Retriever. The Basset Hound's known for its long ears and wrinkled face. However, both of these features are for function rather than aesthetics. The wrinkled skin is used to trap the scent. Their wrinkled skin is used to trap the smell of the scent they're tracking. This ensures they can search for hours at a time without ever forgetting the scent. Their large ears act as a barrier against the wind when they have their noses to the ground and stop potential DNA from blowing away. The significant function feature of the Basset Hound is its tail. Their tail stands upright, as this is so hunters can see exactly where they were during the hunt, and they have a short coat that can be found in a variety of colours, including lemon and white, tan and white, red and white, and also tricoloured. You may find them in blue in some areas over the world, but blue is an undesirable colour in the UK as it's known to come with multiple health issues. The Basset Hound should look muscular and never overweight. They're a medium-sized breed and typically will grow no taller than 15 inches or 38 centimetres at the withers, and they'll weigh up to 53 pounds or 34 kilograms. Females will tend to be a bit smaller. Labradors are a medium to large-sized athletic breed. They come in 3 different colours, which include yellow, chocolate and black, and some white markings are allowed according to the breed standards. Male Labradors stand at 22 to 24 inches at the withers and weigh around 65 to 80 pounds. Females are slightly smaller, standing at 21 to 23 inches and weighing up to 50 to 70 pounds. Labradors have a short, dense double coat which is water resistant and should be brushed weekly to keep the amount of shedding low. They should have a muscular appearance and be strongly built. They should have a broad skull, deep chest, strong back legs and ears that hang close to their heads. A Labrador's tail should be thick at the base, getting thinner towards the end. This tail helps them to swim through the water easier, as it's often described to have the appearance of an otter's tail.
Hey guys, if you're having any kind of difficulty with your dogs and you wish their behaviour would be as good as my perfect canine companions here are today, I've got the perfect thing for you. I've got a completely free course called The Principles of Canine Behaviour. I created it. It's all about the things that I've learned from my experience and skill set as working as a professional canine behaviourist. There's tons in there about how you can modify bad behaviours and turn them into dream behaviours to have amazing dogs just like these. So if you are interested, it is completely free. There'll be a link in the description box below. I can't wait to see you over there.
The Basset Hound's a social dog that naturally gets on with everyone. They'd be an excellent choice for for dog owners that can commit plenty of time to training. They love to please their owners, so obedience and manners are relatively easy to train. However, they can be difficult to toilet train. They can have a stubborn streak. The Basset Hound has a high prey drive, which means they may not always listen to you if they catch the scent of a smaller animal. It's important that you don't let your Basset Hound off the lead until they have a perfect recall. The best approach to training is consistent positive reinforcement. Plenty of treats and positive praise will help teach your Basset Hound the correct commands that you want them to do. It's advised that you train your Basset Hound in small 15-minute sessions instead of long sessions to prevent them from losing interest and becoming bored. If they become bored when training, they'll stop listening to you, which could cause issues in the future. Basset Hounds were bred as working dogs, so they are quite active dogs. They should have around an hour of exercise a day. They enjoy plenty of play sessions both in the house and outdoors. It's important that you ensure your Basset Hound doesn't become overweight. The Labradors gain the reputation of being one of the most sweet and gentle breeds, which explains why they're the most popular dog breed in America and in the UK. They're a very loyal breed and eager to please their owners. Labradors are certainly an intelligent breed, which makes them easy to train. The best form of training for a Labrador is positive reinforcement, as they can stop following your direction if you use harsh punishments. Some owners think that because Labradors have such a good reputation that training isn't required. However, without any training, they can become unruly and think that they should rule over you instead of the other way around. Labradors need plenty of exercise and should be exercised for at least 2 hours a day to burn off some of their energy. As well as physical stimulation, they also need mental stimulation. They can become quite destructive when they become bored. However, when they're mentally stimulated, this behaviour is unlikely. You can stimulate your Labrador by using toys like Kongs, snuffle mats and puzzle toys. The Basset Hound can grow to quite a large size, so The Basset Hound can grow to quite a large size, so be careful around small children, as there's always the potential for accidents to happen, and a Basset Hound could knock over a child, which could lead to injury. As we've already touched upon, the Basset Hound does get along with everyone, and despite their size, they are a gentle and loyal breed who are particularly affectionate with small children. Their loving and loyal nature makes them great companion dogs for the elderly. It's important that you socialise your Basset Hound to different people, animals, sights, sounds and smells, so they become polite, well-rounded canines. This also helps them accept other dogs and animals into the household. It's wise to remember though that a Basset Hound was originally bred to hunt small animals, so it's best you don't leave any small animals alone with your dog. This breed shouldn't have any issues with other dogs as they were bred to hunt in packs together. Now let's look at the Labrador's social needs. Labradors adore being part of a family. With the right training, your children and your Labrador will become best friends. As with any dog, it's important that you show your children how to approach dogs and how to treat them. Labradors will live in harmony with each other and other animals. It's important that every dog is socialised from day one of receiving your puppy. This consists of exposing your puppy to as many different people, animals, sights, sounds and smells. This will build up your puppy's confidence and turn them into well-mannered, polite, calm canines. Your Labrador will want to welcome everyone into their inner circle, yet still will be protective and loyal towards their family members. The Basset Hound and the Labrador are two breeds that typically get along well with everyone. They're both gentle and loving, and it's easy to understand why they're both so popular amongst breeders and dog owners. If you decide one of these beautiful breeds is right for you, I'm sure you'll not be disappointed. Either would make the perfect family addition. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button and get involved down on the comments section below. And don't forget, if you are new here, to make sure you subscribe. We have 3 dedicated Basset Hound videos coming here every single week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Basset Hound Show.